It's summer season. This video I'm going to make a Sawsbuck in summer form. I will be using this deer figure which came from a playset. This playset cost around $4 from a local toy store. As you can see, this figure has gaps and semi-hollow limbs. First, remove the factory paint. Then, take out your Apoxie Sculpt and fill in the gaps and the limbs. Wait for the epoxy to harden for approximately 3 to 4 hours. Don't forget to sand off the rough edges. Now it's time to add the colors. Start with the base coats. I'm using Vallejo model colors. Colors used are listed below in the description box. For the line pattern, I'm using a mixture of two colors. Use dry brush technique to make the fur highlights. After that, I brush on Vallejo matte varnish, but paint keeps on chipping off after a few hours, so I decided to use Mr. Super Clear UV Cut Flip. For the eyes, I use watered down watercolor pencils and a fine tip brush to add the detail. Add the white of the eye, then a coat of MSC. Then add the pupils. If you add too much paint, just use Q-tip to remove the excess paint. Add a coat of MSC. Then, add the white eye shines. And add a final coat of MSC. After looking at it, I realized I forgot to add the spots, so I use a reference to add the spots accordingly. Using green Vallejo model color, I added the spots and highlight it with white watercolor pencil. Use dry brush technique to thin down the highlights. After that, add a final coat of MSC. While waiting for the paint to dry or the MSC to dry, I prepared these leaves. These leaves came from the playset. Trim off the excess part from the leaves. Use a finer scissor for trimming. For the tail and the mane, I use yarn webs. Add a cling wrap to the caudal tail part and mark the area where the tail will be placed. Check out Mozakita's channel for a full detail on how to make these yarn webs. The link of her video is in the description box below. For the mane, glue 2 yarn wefts together, wait for it to dry, and conceal the glue part of the wefts by folding down the wefts. Iron it to flatten the folds. Trim off the excess yarns. Use super glue to attach the tail and the mane. Be sure not to use too much super glue because it will leave white stone-like residues. I use ample amount of pomade and water to style the tail. Wrap the tail with cling wrap overnight. Lastly, attach the branches to the horns. I use 3 branches of leaves in each horns and 1 at the middle. So I use a total of 7 branches. Use Sculpey gloss glaze to add shine to its hooves, eyes, nose, and ears. The extra deer figure will be used for a future repaint. Thanks for watching. See you in the next repaint.